Hey everybody, Denise Bruce here. I cannot even tell you how excited I am to introduce to you my new best friend. Behind me is the brand new Schwinn Z-Bike. And this is my first ride on that bike, my first class on that ride. I've been practicing, but I'm so excited to introduce you to this amazing ride. So go ahead and jump on your bike. Excuse me. And try not to be jealous of how much fun I'm gonna have. All right, so we're just gonna start out with super basics. One of the first things you're gonna see is that there's a little green light right down here on this bike. So I am accountable to you now. Right now, I'm working at about 60 RPMs, and this is easy zone. When we get going a little bit harder, and I'm working in the moderate zone, you should see that light turn yellow. When it's hard, it's gonna be orange. And a few times in this ride, I hope you see that light go red, which means I am working at maximum. So for today's ride, we're gonna work through 3 stages plus one all-out 1 minute maximum at the end. So you gotta save a little bit of effort for that, a little bit of energy. This ride will take us through all 4 of our energy zones. And at Schwinn, we use easy, green, moderate, yellow, hard, orange, breathless, anaerobic, maximum is red. Our first interval is called stacked up. We're gonna increase in our timing, harder as we go. Our second stage is a good grind, it's a big hill. And the third stage, stack down. The intervals get easier as we go. So you might look at this ride as a giant pyramid. Interval, hill, interval. And right now, all we're doing is getting familiar with our bike. So move your sitting bones to the back of the saddle and feel that there's a little more cushion there, a little wider seat for both of your sits bones to rest on. You want to be close to the back of your saddle, and you want your tailbone pointing back instead of down. So see if you can make that happen. One of the biggest complaints my new riders have is pelvic floor. So there are a couple of things you can do about that. Number 1, wear some padded bike pants. Just a little bit of padding without underwear so you don't have any seams wrinkling up in there. You got a good cushioned surface. Tip number 2, engage your core so you can sit light in the saddle. And try that right now, like sit heavy. You can feel the bones of the pelvic floor just heavy, and then engage and lift, sit light, and see if there's a difference. We have a tendency to kind of get lazy and get heavy on that saddle, so try not to do that. All right, friends, make it a little bit more challenging. Give me some resistance on the wheel. Move up to about 65 RPMs. We're gonna go for a couple of minutes right here. Easy. Keep it easy. And we'll just continue to get familiar with this piece of equipment. So the next thing I want you to do is take a look down. And I want you to see if it looks like and feels like your leg is almost straight at the bottom of the pedal stroke. So at the bottom of the pedal stroke, my leg looks like that. There's a slight bend. It's not locked out back, and it's not bent like that. So you need to raise your saddle, go ahead and do that. All right, let's try standing easy. Standing easy, there's not a lot of resistance. You might feel even a little bit of bouncy underneath you. That's intentional. It's the warm-up. Have a seat. Hands are light. Knees are in the same direction as the feet. So check and see if your knees tend to come in or out, and straighten your knees out. You might notice that you're just starting to breathe a little more through your mouth. All right, we're gonna start to move our way into moderate zone. Are you ready? Turn the resistance knob to the right until you feel like the road came up to meet your wheels. I'm gonna stay at 65 RPMs right now. All right. We're gonna challenge ourselves to make this feel a little bit more like a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. Are you ready? Spine is long, core is strong. Remember that, spine long, core strong. Ready? Accelerate. See if you can push yourself up into that moderate intensity zone. A place where it feels challenging, but not hard. Little difference there. It's starting to feel like exercise, but not hard exercise. All right, it's a little bit challenging, but it's not hard work yet. All right, I have one more little challenge for you here. We're gonna see what hard zone feels like. Give me more resistance. Speed up your legs. Give me a little bit more resistance. Speed up your legs. Hard effort, that's what hard effort is gonna feel like for you today. Come back down. Come back down. 65 RPMs. Find your breath. Engage your core. All right, my friends, come down to easy. 1 minute. 1 minute. So we're going 1 minute easy, 1 minute moderate. No big deal. 1 minute easy, 1 minute moderate. Now that we have the beat, let's go ahead and match our legs to what's happening with the music. We're at about 65 RPMs. Breathe deep. To change from easy to moderate, add some resistance, and we'll get out of the saddle here. Are you starting to warm up? Get a little sweaty. Here we go. You've got resistance on. It's moderate. It's not hard, but it's a little bit challenging. Let's get ahead of the beat. We'll give you about 30 seconds right here. Beautiful. Very nice. Now, how does this feel in your body? What does moderate feel like? Bring it back to the saddle. Come back to your 65 RPMs. You can drop a little if you need to. We're gonna go back down to easy. So these are stacked up intervals. 1 minute easy, 1 minute moderate, and then we'll go 1 minute hard. All right? All right. While we're doing this, can you feel the ball of your feet, both feet, smack dab in the middle of the pedal? I'd like you to lift your toes. Pull your toenails up into the top of your shoes and press down through the ball of your foot. Feel that connection to the pedal. There's an easy circle happening. Give me a little more resistance. Engage your core. Let's stand up. We're gonna move into moderate. But first, get your positioning, get your resistance, and now accelerate. Take it a little bit faster. Maybe 75, 80 RPMs, lighter resistance, coming up into that moderate zone. You are breathing, you are working. Keep this, have a seat, see if you can stay in that moderate place. Breathe, everybody. Challenge yourself. Get ready. Hard zone coming up. A little more resistance, a little more speed. Try for about 90 RPMs. Here we go. Can you give me a minute here? Hard effort. 1 minute. Work in the hard zone. Come on. Push through. There you go. Stay with it. Stacked intervals. You're gonna come back down after this. Come on, friends. 15 seconds. Oh yeah. Hands are loose. Shoulders are relaxed. Come on. Don't let up. For 3, 2, 1. Come back to easy. Woo. All right, everybody. Nice deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. This is our last set of stacked intervals. All right? 1 minute easy, 1 minute moderate, 1 minute hard, and we're gonna finish out with a minute of working as hard as you can. Okay? Say okay. You got it. Whew. I'll tell you what, this little light down here is gonna keep us accountable, starting with me, the instructor. That's a dirty little secret, that we always work a little bit below the level of our students. And maybe not all, but I think a good instructor shows up to instruct more than to get their own workout. And if I'm talking to you like this, I am not in that maximum zone, right? Okay, here we go. We're going moderate. You can hear the beat just picked up. That's going to take us right up into that moderate zone. Somewhere around 85 to 90 RPMs. Woo. Yeah, we got this. All right, are you ready? Let's think about it. What's it gonna take to work a little harder than this, but not be breathless? A hard effort is about an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10, or 80%-ish. Are you ready? Let's add resistance and keep your speed. Somewhere around 90 RPMs, 95 maybe. You gotta have something on your wheel. Woo. Come on. Friends, after this, we go max. We take off the lid. We go max, and then we get some recovery. What do you say? So to go max, you have to add resistance and you have to speed up. We gotta hold around 100 RPMs if we wanna hit that red. Okay? Are you ready? Go. Come on. This is the hard one. Getting that red light turned on. There you go, come on. Give me what you got. Give me all you got. Woo! Hold it as high as you can. Come on. Push, 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 push. Come on, friends. Give it your best. Give it your best. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it back down. Woo. Okay. Now this song is really long, so I'm going to jump us forward to a quick recovery. Here we go. A little bit of recovery. Take a couple minutes here. All right. Resistance is low. Legs, whatever you want them to do. So hello. Ooh, that was the majority of stage 1. We still have a little interval set. I know, this is work. I'm going to give you one more opportunity to push outside of comfort zone. We're going to do something called twisted Tabata. Twisted Tabata, which means it's opposite of Tabata. Tabata is normally 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're going to do opposite that. We'll start with 20 seconds easy, 10 seconds hard. And we'll go through that 8 times. Okay. Push beyond comfort zone. Got it? Breathe, everybody. Back in black. All right, I pushed some buttons and now I can't get my timer back, so I'm just gonna guess that we are recovered, and ready for a twisted Tabata, yes? Okay. Go ahead and put a little bit more resistance on your bike. And I will use my phone as a timer. Okay. On your mark. Get set. Go. 20 seconds. Easy. Easy. No big deal. You can choose your favorite cadence. It's up to you. Get ready. 10 seconds, jump up to hard zone. Faster and harder gear. Jump up into hard zone. 10 seconds. And come back to easy. That's all we got to do 7 more times. No big deal, yeah? Just make those 10 seconds count for me, will you? Ready, set, 10 seconds, go to hard zone. Come on, push it all the way up there. Challenging. Beyond comfort zone, come back down to easy. Easy. For me, all I have to do is just drop resistance, come back down to 60, 65 RPMs, and it's a done deal. All right, that was 2. Breathe, everybody. 3, here we go. Push, push. Come on. Core stays strong. Attitude is good. Slow it. That was 3. Woo. Are you sweating yet? We're about 25 minutes in, 26. Should be feeling pretty good by now. Ready? Go to hard zone. Push yourself. And bring it back to easy. Woo. Okay, we're halfway through this drill. 4 down, 4 to go. Get ready, friends. Turn it up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, work hard. 3, 2, 1. Easy. 3 more. Nice. Woo. Ready? Get set. Give me 10 seconds. Come on, hard effort. Hard effort. And back down we go. Last 2. Last 2. My friends. Woo. Hips on the back of the saddle. Core engaged. Light. Ready, go. Come to hard effort. Get out of your comfort zone. You are all about this. Down. 1 more time. 1 more time. This will be our best effort yet. Yeah? Ready? Get set. Go. Come on, push through. Push through. And let that go. All right, kids. Here's the deal. Stage 1, complete. Stage 2 starts right now. I'm gonna get you another little jump in the music. Here we go.
These are the sounds of Brooklyn bounce.
Uh-huh. All right. Take the first little bit of this hill easy. Easy. We'll go about 30 seconds of easy.
Get ready.
So let's call this recovery from what we just did, okay? Okay.
Get ready.
Get ready.
This is Brooklyn bounce.
All right. So we're going to take our way up through the zones in this stage as well. This is about a 7-minute hill. No big deal. So feel your resistance.
Get ready to bounce.
And let's go ahead and get up out of the saddle.
Bounce.
There's still a nice crease in your hips. Get a little bit more resistance underneath you.
Brooklyn bounce.
So we've got the tailbone pointing back still. We've got the knees facing in the direction of the toes. We've got the ball of the foot over the pedal. Our shoulders are down. Our hands are loose. Are you ready? Should we go to moderate? Bring your hips down. Let's accelerate. Now I want you to give me about a minute here in the moderate zone. Comfortably uncomfortable. If you have a console in front of you, I want you to look at your watts. Watts is the measurement of power that tells you how hard you're working. It's no different than a 15-watt light bulb versus a 100-watt light bulb. Which one helps you read better at night with aging eyes? Yeah, you want that 100-watt if you're trying to read at night. Same thing here. Wattage is the whole story we're telling here. Work for watts. Should notice that you are breathing a little bit uncomfortably. You're not gasping for air. You could sustain this for a while. It's just effort. And sustain, we will. Sustain, we will. Keep your legs strong. You've got resistance on the bike. All right, friends. I'd like you to add resistance, but slow your pedals. And I want you to, for a moment, just ignore that green light. Just ignore it. It's gonna go away. Because I have big gear on this bike. I've got a lot of resistance. But because I'm going so slow, it's not registering in the calculation of watts, right? I have to add some pedal speed. But I'm just holding you back right here. I'm holding you back to really feel resistance on the wheel. And then we're gonna add that speed back in, okay? I want you to grind it for me. Don't stop. Whew. Breathing, working through the legs. You can tell that the beat is going to pick up a little bit for us here, yes? But you're going to keep all that resistance on your wheel. All right, and this should bring us up into the hard zone Let's see what happens. Come on, friends.
Get ready to bounce.
Give me a little more if you need to. Let's get up out of this saddle. Start to pull ahead of the beat. Get up ahead of the beat. All right, we got that. Have a seat, but keep that speed. We are approaching the top of the hill. So here's my question for you. How fast can you pedal with all of that resistance on? What feels like max out for you? Right here for a minute. What feels like maximum for you? What do you need to do to get up to your highest effort? Come on, friends. Ride the edge. Do you? Do you? There you go. Come on, be strong with me. Be strong with me. Woo. Slow it down. Finish with the grind. And again, friends, I'm going to ask you, ignore that light for a second because I've got the resistance on. Strong gear. Strengthen the legs. Down. Fun playing with new toys. And always a learning curve. So I so appreciate that you let me do on-the-job learning. All right, take resistance off for just a moment. Bring your hips up into the back of the saddle, sit vertically. Shake out your hands a little bit. Do really quick recovery. If you want, you can sing hey, ho. Breathe. Come back down to what feels easy to your legs. Deep breaths. Stretch your neck. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. All right, we have made it to our third stage. Stacked down intervals. And what that means is it starts maximum and it makes its way down to easy. So we do 9 minutes. Maximum hard moderate, max hard moderate easy. 9 1-minute intervals. This is where the work really starts to get interesting. We go hardest to easiest, but then we blast out with Tabata, and we do it the real way, 20-10. So right now, will you do me a favor and breathe deep, stretch out, drink water, push pause for a minute if you need to, if you need a little longer recovery, because we're gonna jump right in with 1 minute working as hard as you can. Okie dokie? All right. I'm gonna jump the song forward one more time. And as soon as you hear this music, you are on. Ready, set, Go. Go. 1 minute on. Hard as you can go. I'm right behind you. I'm coming. I'm coming. All right, my friends, can you move your legs closer to 100 RPMs to get this? And you got resistance on.
But it was sick, man.
Woo.
It was like hands in the air. And then
Come
this
on.
cat walked in, you know, not like a cat, like a feline cat, like a real, like,
This song always makes me laugh.
dogs. It was
Come
really
on, hard as you can go. 15 seconds.
And I don't know whether he was really saying it. And all he kept saying was eat, sleep, rave, repeat, eat, sleep, rave, repeat, eat, sleep.
All right, folks, come back into the hard zone. So that's a little slower, a little less resistance. You've got 1 minute here. Eat, sleep, ride. Repeat.
Sleep, rave, repeat.
Woo-hoo. Come on. All right, so we did a minute max, a minute hard. Guess what? We got to go back to max. We have to. It's a rule. And we can. Are you ready? Say yes. Come on. Get up there. Get up into that zone that makes you feel breathless. Maximum effort. Come on. Don't let up on me. Don't let up on you.
On the phone. Suddenly I think I'm telling a story, but I'm not. I'm just dancing.
Can you hear me breathing? Woo!
I'm just dancing.
Effort. Aha.
I'm just raving. I'm just repeating. And on.
All right, friends.
And on. And
You get to come back to hard zone. Hard effort. 1 minute. That's a little bit easier than breathless, but not much. Come on. That means faster cadence plus resistance.
Eat, sleep, rave, repeat.
Woo-hoo! Here's some good news. In 20 seconds, we get to go back down to moderate for a minute. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but stage 3 is the hardest stage. And we are in it. We are smack dab in the middle of the mud. Right here. Woo. All right. A little bit easier. A little bit easier. Come to your moderate.
rave, repeat, eat, sleep, rave, repeat.
Eat, sleep, rave, repeat.
Oh, baby.
Sleep, rave, repeat. Eat, sleep, rave, repeat.
Who
Eat,
loves
sleep, rave, repeat.
sweating like this? Raise your hand.
Repeat, eat, sleep,
Love
rave,
it.
repeat, eat, sleep,
Love it.
Eat, sleep, rave, repeat. Eat, sleep, rave, repeat. Eat, sleep, rave, repeat. Eat, sleep, rave, repeat.
In case you didn't catch the lyrics there, they're pretty complicated. Eat, sleep, rave, or ride, repeat. All right, boys and girls. Here we go. Maximum 1 minute. Hard 1 minute, moderate 1 minute, and easy. Okay, you got 4 minutes left. Last stack. Here we go. Will you push up into that highest zone? And folks, if you want, you can just close your eyes and feel. Maybe disconnect from your numbers for a minute and feel what feels like best, maximum effort for you. Come on. Come on, strong core, everything on. Everything on. Woo. Come on, folks. Stay on. Stay in. 3, 2, 1. Come back to moderate. That's about an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. Moderate effort. You got a little less than 1 minute. Woo. Come on. You are in this fully. All of you. Come into the home stretch. Hold your line. Woo. Woo. I know you like the sweaty stuff, don't you? Uh-huh. All right, we made our way to moderate. Come back to that 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. Back to comfortable effort. We're here for a little less than a minute. I'll give you a minute of easy. And then you know what? Whew. If you need to stand up now, this is a great place for you to just come to stand. And when you feel ready, go ahead and come to the beat of the music. You got about 70 RPMs, walk or sit. And we'll finish here. Whew. Wow, that was fun. So which one do you prefer? Stacked up, stacked down? I think that last one was hard. Woo. All right, folks, you got about 30 seconds-ish. We're gonna hit Tabata. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 20 on, 10 off. The exact opposite of what we did earlier. And we'll do it 8 times. All right, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 20 seconds, as hard as you can go. Give me everything in you for 20 seconds. Woo. Come on, friends. Push yourself up into that work zone and back it off. Back it off. Set 2, let's go. I know they come fast. Hard as you can go for 20 seconds. Woo. There we go. Take it off. Come way down. And we'll go again. Hit it, number 3. 20 seconds. Everything in you. Come on, get up there. Come on. Woo. And bring it down. 3 down. Hold on with me, folks. The end. Almost to the end. Ready? Number 4. Hit it. Let's go. Let's go. Get in the game. You came for a reason, and it's probably this right here. This is what you came for. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Come down. We are halfway through this set. 4 to go. You can do this. I can do this. Ready? Go. Everything for 20. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo! Harder than that. Bigger than that. 3, 2, 1. Come down. 3 remaining. Different day, ready, go. 20 seconds. Come on, you guys, hustle. Get in. Get in and go. Down. 2 more. 2 more. Ready? G-O, go. Come on. Go. Woo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Best effort. 3, 2, 1, down. All right, friends, what do you think? Can you go one more time? All in for 20. Say yes. Go. Go, 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 go. And you did it. Woo. Okay. All right. You guys, let your heart rate come down. As promised, at the very end of this ride, remember I said I'm going to ask you for 1 minute of best effort. 1 minute, best effort. Here it comes. Here it comes. All right. We give you about 30 seconds to prepare, and then we're going all in for 1 minute. And I know we've done a lot of interval work, a lot of climbing, but I really would love you to consider that this is a minute to win it. Meaning, the way you do this is symbolic of the way that you are going to attack your biggest challenges today. Your biggest challenges. You can sit or stand. I need you to pedal up into that 100-ish range with resistance in order to get it. Are you ready? Jump around. Let's go. Let's go. Jump. Woo. Everybody jump. It's all about the watts right now, friends. It is all about the watts. Come on, don't stop now. I know you are tired, so am I, but it's cool down from here. Nice long cool down and stretch. We are on our way. We are on our way. And everybody jump down to easy. Whew. All right, I'm gonna jump ahead. I definitely need to get a remote control for my music. All right, friends, you are brave. You were brave to show up today. You were brave to trust me and trust yourself. Getting into those intervals. So keep your legs slow. Let's just taper down from where we've been. Easy, easy. What would happen if you say what you want to say? So I often remind my boys and my students and my athletes, the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Think about that. So the way you did this ride, to me, means you show up in life. You take care of yourself so that you can take care of others. You are not afraid of doing the hard thing because you know it only makes you stronger. You don't quit when life gets hard. You lean in and push through and you learn lessons. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So how can you take what you just did today on this bike and move it out into the bigger picture of your life? What did you learn here about yourself and about life? I hope that mostly you learned that you are powerful beyond measure, and that the only thing that's capable of dimming your light or squishing your power is you. It lies between your ears. So let this ride that you just did prove that for you. You are powerful beyond measure. You show up and you do hard things. Honestly. All right, I'm going to start to slow the legs down. I'm going to take the resistance off. You can go ahead and sit tall and just pedal here so your hip flexors stretch a little bit, just passively. Find upright. Find breath into your diaphragm and your belly. Coming back down into that easy zone. I see you be brave. All right, we're gonna slow our legs down to a complete stop. Take all of your resistance off. Shoulders on your back. Bring your arms forward. Pull your shoulders back again. And then just lift up and back. Release your arms down behind you. Open up your chest. All right, I hope you enjoyed the first ride on my new bike with me. Open up your arms. Really what I wanted to do today is just familiarize you with the zones, the 4 zones, and how as your teacher, you'll be able to see those on my bike, and that might give you a visual whether or not you have the same bike. Go ahead and take one leg, swing it out. And let's let that leg stay behind you. You can be on toes, or you can grab your foot, come into a hip flexor stretch. Take a really deep breath. Ooh la la la. Shake that out and switch. Just loosen it up. That hip flexor's been tight for an hour. Stretch it out. Toe down or hand on your foot. Stand tall. Work on your balance a little bit here while you stretch. And go ahead and place your feet on the floor. Shift one hip sideways, stretch outer hip all the way down into that middle thigh, IT band area. Switch. Push a hip out, just let that hip lengthen. And then in the center, hands to thighs, come down with a flat back. Press hands to shins. Take a hamstring stretch here. Lengthen through the crown of your head and breathe. And with knees soft, reach arms high, look up. Interlace your fingers, press palms to the ceiling, and just feel the height of your body. Go up through the rib cage. And as you exhale, turn your palms down, float your arms to your sides, and go through your day with your heart wide open, a smile on your face, and be powerful the way you just were in this ride. Give yourselves a hand. You're amazing.